Libra placements. Libra, your channel message was be on time calculations. Libra is a justice system. I'm not sure if you're dealing with a courtroom, if you're signing documents or paperwork. It's imperative that you be on time. Do not be late. If you're looking at a house, if you're looking at kids, if you're looking at something to own, do not be late for the interview. Be on time. I'm also getting calculations. You're calculating if you can afford something. Maybe you have an interview to look at something and you want to decide then and there if you can afford it. So I'm getting you're calculating something before you even go and look at it. I was also hearing something about new clothes, Libra. You're getting new clothes. Maybe you're working in the justice system, where you're working in the public sector. You know, you have to dress a certain way. Your titties cannot be out. You have to dress like this. Your arms have to cover at all times. You work for public sector. You have to cover your arm. You have to cover your hand. The sleeves can be up here. People in the 311 office. Good morning, 311. I'm sorry, I was so distracted with the job. I did not acknowledge your jobs. When you cannot, if when you're in there sleeveless, and you have to come into the office with a jacket or a shawl. They cannot show your arm. That cannot be shown. In case your hygiene is terrible, please cover your arms. Also, what else? Yeah, I'm getting some money for wardrobe. I'm getting new clothes. It could be professional clothes, Libra. No, Libra Pete girls are usually freaky, so I'm kind of getting, this could be lingerie. This could be, I'm getting a lot of role-playing clothes. It could be lingerie, it could be underwear. But I'm getting clothes. But I'm getting calculations. You're calculating something. I'm getting do not be late. It's imperative you always be on time. Always. When you're late, it tells a lot. Do not be late. Especially if it's courtroom or you have to see a judge. Okay, let's go ahead and go into your reading. Men, if you book dates with women, do not be late. Don't be late. And then when she dress up for the date and you go on the date with her, you're going to tell her that yeah, I changed my mind. I don't want to go here. I dressed for here. Where are you going to bring me? To a parking lot near a garbage bin? Just suck your dick. You're bringing me to Tim Hortons or you're bringing me to Starbucks? One out of the two. One out of the two you're bringing me to. Ow. Anyways, let's go ahead and go into your reading. Libra. Let's go ahead and go into your reading, Libra. So the girls are my pierce this. The girls are my pierce it. Oh no, crazy. And when I'm going to just say something and I'm a girl, if I see a girl piercing them dimple, Brody, you a body, Brody strip club. Ain't no way you working 9 to 5 and you have a dimple piercing. Brody, you have in a sex work. Or that's how you have sex. You have sex like a sex worker. You might be in the wrong business. That's why you look like a stripper in an office. When you see the girl, the police officer, I don't know if she's Latino, that was in a music video shaking her ass. She a police, she have to get fired. You have to get fired. When the fucking she did think this was? When she did it, before or after? You see, if she did it before the police force, it shows that the police force do not do good background checks. Because you can't tell me, say, yeah, police, this video was out before, unless maybe hateful fans send it to the police them, and them look on it and say, oh, we didn't know this exists, unless it was underground, right? So if it was before, it depending on how old she was, and now she want to be a police officer, she want to turn her life around. You know, she don't want to twerk in a music video anymore. She want to turn her life around and, you know, cover up that booty and use that booty for serving the community as a law enforcement officer. If she did that video after she was recruited, she have to get fired. You're fucking mad. She need for a strip. She not a wrong line of work. Great body. The way how she was clapping that ass, professional. Why is she a police? Why is she covering her ass? It looks great. She have to get fired. If the police don't fire she, it just show you how police stay. She have to get fired. What you talk about? She not in our music video just doing this. She in our host, she portraying a stripper. Isn't stripping and prostitution like illegal? Unless she is trying to prove a point, she better come on an interview and say, listen, I have been in the police. Girl, let me save your career. So know that they're saying that you are a stripper in a stripping music video and you're a police officer. Here's what you're going to do, you one girl. This is your speech, okay? Listen, big boy Latina, listen. You're gonna say, listen, I have worked in the police force for years, and there's one thing I notice is that the young girls, they're calling for crimes because they're in abusive situations or they're in the line of work of stripping and prostituting. And I was an advocate for a woman, and I was trying to portray something that even though they may see me take my clothes off, a lot of these girls who are prostituting and who take their clothes off on social media, that has nothing to do with their line of work. Because even though my clothes was off in the music video, in my line of work in the police force, I wear a uniform and I respect my uniform and I would never change my uniform. I am in a line of work that deals with morality and following the law. And you know what, also, I want people to know that this should also be a talk for prostitution and making prostitution legal, you know? Because there's a lot of girls who maybe they do have a talent of clapping their asses. Maybe they do have a talent of making their asses big. And if they want to make money, why should they be afraid to call law enforcement if they're being controlled by a pimp or being controlled by a man when it comes onto their income? Bitch, that's gonna be a motherfucking script. And you gotta ring it out with 2 lawyers. Make sure the lawyer them white. Make sure you have 1 female white lawyer. Make sure you have 1 gay white man lawyer. Him cannot trans, him a for gay. Make 1 stay yes so, 1 stay yes so, and them stay so. And that's what's going to be her argument. I'm telling you, if you want to keep your job, and I don't know how much your job is paying you for you to want to keep your job in the police force, but all I'm saying is if it's after she joined the police force, she have to get fired. Unless she come with a really good PR marketing story. She have to really convince me. And also, but you know, she's a girl. It's okay. She probably feel maybe there's police officers what she like and them not look on her. Or they're afraid to look on her, so she take off her clothes for music. I don't know what she was thinking. You can't do that. You can't. You're fucking crazy. I want police officer. Isn't prostitution illegal and these things? She in a bar. She play a girl on a strip pole naked. She never naked. Okay, so might as well. I mean, to gosh, right? And the man in the club a rap. She can't do that. You're mad. You want police. You're crazy. But unless she have a really good PR story, she can keep her job. Otherwise, she have to get fired. And if it was before, why the police never know? Anyways, that's not my business, even though it was everyone's business. Let's go ahead and go into your reading. All right, let's go. I'm talking too much. I'm so sorry. I was talking with the issues. Oh yeah, Libra, be on time. Calculations, let's go. Libra, first card out is the King of Pentacles. Okay, so calculations, the King of Pentacles is usually somebody who have a lot of money. So I don't know why you're calculating, you can afford it, maybe. Okay, so one thing I noticed with men with money, when them calculate money, them don't calculate what them can afford. Them calculate how fast them can make back the money them spend. That's what I noticed with Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo men or very wealthy men. When them talk about money, them do not talk about how much them spending. Them talk about how long it going to take for make back what them spend. So I'm getting again something about calculations. I'm getting you can afford something if you can buy it with cash. Men, unless you really love it, you buy it with your credit card, you know you can pay it back. But me getting, do not buy it on a credit card. A credit card don't exist. A credit card is not money. It's not what a credit card is. If you can buy it in cash, buy it in cash. Or you want bill of credit. But if you have good credit, I mean, what? I don't know where you, listen, I obviously did not get the lesson in credit here. So that's why, like, you know, right? But I'm just saying, if you cannot afford it in cash, do not buy it on a credit card and say you cannot afford it because your credit card pay off. That means you don't in a debt. That don't mean you can't afford something. It just means you don't in a debt anymore. If you have a star card, I'm getting something about wardrobe. Something about you want to dress this woman. I'm getting a calculate. I'm getting something about clothes. She naked. Are you buying clothes for her? I'm getting something about a lot of clothes. She naked, so the first thing you would put on before you put on clothes, women, would be underwear and a bra. So it could be something about underwear and bra. Could be lingerie. I don't know if this person wants you to model for them. Yeah, the Ten of Cups. I'm getting is a family brand, a big brand, Libra. That's you. Yeah, Libra, I'm getting if you're dealing with the courtroom, do not be late. I'm getting calculations. Are you I don't know if I want to say you're adopting somebody, but the star card could be a YouTuber, somebody famous. The star card could also be somebody who do not have family. So I'm getting you're making, maybe you're going to court to sign the documents, or I'm getting, you're going to be a legal guardian to somebody. I'm getting some about clothes. This could be something about asking for, I don't see nothing wrong if you're under, this is for people who in Canada. If your kids need clothes, you should talk to your, I don't know if you're gonna get through, but I would tell you to try and convince, you know, because when you can talk on the way out of stuff sometime here. Me, sometime I'm not gonna ask. That's just how I stay. That's my chart. Leave me alone, okay? But at the same time, you can call your work and tell your worker say you want money for clothes for your kids. If you get all the child care expense for buy the kids clothes, no, for buy the kids, like for budget for the kids them lunch, for pay auxiliation fee, child care fee for the kids, make them go on a bus, make them go a road to school. If at the end you cannot afford clothes, I don't see why your caseworker cannot grant you a grant for clothes for your kids. Now, I know in Ontario, if you're starting a job, right? Say you're a person who you don't have a job, as in you don't have no work, you don't have no source of income. You're sitting down uploading resumes, or you go to Ontario Works. If you live in Toronto and you have experience here and you have a hard time finding a job here or anything, the first people you need to call a 311. 311 is not for people who homeless alone. It's for people who don't work or make under 30 grand. And if you work as a waitress, chances are you make under 30 grand, right? If you work as a waitress, I don't think your tax documents are over 30 grand. Okay, so now your tech bus go work. Ontario Works could have discount your Presto card for you. You wouldn't even have to be paying that. You'd get it discounted because your tax season is here. The government is saying, thank you. Hi, government, IRS. Do you want me to give you the money? Or do you want me to double it and give it to a homeless person? Give me the money. No. No. Tax Revenue Service, Revenue Agency Canada, IRS. Would you like me to give you all the money that, you know, I think I owe you? Or I could double it and give it to a homeless person. I could double it and give it to a person in need. CRA, give me the money. We're getting some more clothes expense. If you are unemployed and you are a Canadian, even if you are a transitioning immigrant, you can call 311 and say, make sure it's true. Don't call them and say you get one job just to get the money. You need to keep up with your file. If you get them can't help you get a job too. Them can connect you to people, caseworker. The problem with me is I don't have no work experience in Canada. None at all. It's not like Canadians who in the job market and them having a hard time finding work now, and them need to be connected because people are higher, company are higher. It's either the HR managers not doing them job properly, or sometimes when you see these places are higher, it's scam. They make you sign up email address, password, send resume. It's not a real company. They're gonna thief your resume and put somebody else's name on it and use it somewhere else. Anyways, you can ask the government for clothing expense if you start a job. Men, sometimes when you sit down here and sometimes when you feel like the only work you can get is factory work, or you have to get steel toe boots and all of these things. If you get one warehouse work, you can call 311, connect it to a caseworker. Them can give you expense for buy the steel toe shoes and your helmet and everything for start work. It's not only for just homeless people. Even if you live in a house and you make ends meet, as long as your tax documents is under $30,000, you can get your Presto card discounted. You can get expense for go back to school, for start a work if you get a work. And if you already have experience in Canada working, all them need for that connect you to a caseworker that are just going to, them going to send you on a, I don't know, some of them send you, them keep sending you to people who have info sessions about jobs, but you never see the job. Them keep sending you come here to see this info session about this job. Then when you see the info session about the job or you email a job, you have to go to another info session about the job. I don't know where them are. It's like them want your image online. Them just want you sit down so them have your video on camera so them can use it somewhere else. I don't know what them doing. Anyway, something about clothing expense. Something about your clothes. If you're adopting kids or something like that, you have to know you have to have clothes for them. Them can't just wear sheets and blankets. The kids can't be naked inside either. That's what you plan for though. Because the star card is naked. Alright, I'm getting something about the police. Alright, Queen of Wands here. Someone's mad as... Okay, Okay, I'm also getting something about you work for law enforcement. You work for a top-notch company. I don't know. And if she... the ghetto. Rat-ta-ta-ta. Okay, also the same girl who's a police officer, right? Cancer. If she, in our music video, what kind of release form did she sign? Because did they pay her for that role? Did she sign a release form? The record label owner? Then buy out her image for 1 year? What kind of release form she signed if she worked for police? Because something not right with that contract. Yeah, something about the agreement. Yeah, what kind of contract she signed? Because the Three of Pentacles is three people talking about a contract, a legal contract about somebody. I'm not sure if this is like somebody who actually was supposed to join the police force. I'm getting don't be late. Are you, whether the internet see your pussy or not? Are you late? No, you're not late. So you're showing up early. Great. Calculations. Can you afford something according to this? Yes, I can. This could be a relocation. I'm not sure if you're trying to afford 2 households. You're paying 2 people. Are you paying both of their rents? He plays his part. What did you say, Amina? He plays his part, right? Are you trying to calculate if you can afford 2 rents? 1 for your wife, 1 for somebody else you're dating. This could be something about alimony. The Justice card. This could be alimony. You're paying for somebody because you're making money now. So I'm getting you coming to agreement to give somebody alimony. If it's not alimony, it could be child support. We have the Pisces card here. Maybe you start going, you're just, I'm getting you voluntarily going to go to the court or go to this place and sign this document about this woman. Maybe you're seeing someone's an employee. We're getting something about a uniform. I'm definitely getting something about law enforcement and something about video. I'm getting something about the girl, like the girl. I'm getting you have a lot of money though. I'm not sure. Maybe you're trying to see if you can afford to retire and live your life. If you decide to legally go into a contract with somebody who might get you blacklisted. It could be that, Libra. Because I'm getting any contract you sign, something when we use against you. So you need to know if you have enough money so that you can still stay afloat if you deal with any type of blacklisting. Because I'm getting you going up against a big brand or something like that. Libra, wait. We have DNA. We have Wednesday. Is that tomorrow? We have Jupiter. Jupiter rules luck. It also rules Sagittarius. We have Secret Society. We have the number 2 and we have Illuminati. All right, Libra, I'm going to leave it here. Until next time. Bye.